Imagine another you, living another life, completely different or perhaps somewhat similar to the one you're living now. Maybe you're living in a different country, taking a different path in your career. Maybe in that life you're a royal in the Victorian era, or perhaps 300 years in the future surrounded by automatons. Or maybe you won't even be on the earth we're living in now. Maybe you're a mermaid living your best life in Atlantis, or a life where you do get into Hogwarts and is practicing charms instead of calculus. A parallel universe, also known as parallel dimension, alternate universe, or alternate reality, is a hypothetical self-contained plane of existence, coexisting with one's own. Scientists call these universes the multiverse. Most of us are raised to believe that the word universe means everything, but in reality, we know that the universe is much bigger than the piece we can see. The universe you are talking about is only the universe that we can observe. So today, I'll be talking about three main types of multiverses scientists discuss. Yes, scientists. Who knows, maybe after this talk, it won't seem so magical and impossible after all. Note that I'm presenting a somewhat simplified version of this. If you're interested, I recommend watching Brain Green or Michael Kaku. The multiple worlds theory. Princeton grad student Hugh Everest first came up with the theory of a multiverse. His theory was that the universe was constantly splitting, and each of these splits became its own universe. Every time you make a decision or have something happen to you, there's another universe which will play out what will happen to you if you took the other decision. For example, picking CCAs. In this universe, you decide to take debate CCA, but parallel universe U picks basketball CCA. While the U now attends debates, the parallel universe U will be attending matches. Two very different experiences. Bubble universes. The basic idea to this is that there are other parts of the universe which are so far away that we can never see them, like bubbles floating around. Some even say that black holes are the doors to enter these universes. Every different bubble in the universe has a slightly different law of physics, so we can only exist in one that has the proper physical laws that allow us to exist. Does it make sense? Think about it like this. We can only exist in a universe where the physical laws of that universe allow Earth to form, because otherwise we won't be able to exist. Newspaper theory. Now this theory begins with the discovery of string theory, in which inside atoms that make us up are strings that vibrate, in which every particle of light and matter is comprised of minuscule vibrating strings. String theory smooths out the mathematical inconsistencies that currently exist between quantum mechanics and the theory of relativity. Yeah, big words. It posits that the entire universe can be explained in terms of really small strings that vibrate in 10 or 11 dimensions, meaning dimensions we can't see. So our three-dimensional world is just something within this huge 11-dimensional universe, just like how two-dimensional page of a newspaper is embedded in our three-dimensional world. So there'd be plenty of space for more three-dimensional worlds to exist along with us. Then there's a theory that combines all of these, never-ending new universes creating floating bubbles within bigger dimensions and other pages of the newspaper, which also contain bubbles. You know, scientists have discovered a method to prove the existence of parallel universes. To simply put it, scientists are trying to build a machine that will be able to blast a bunch of subatomic particles through a 50-foot tunnel through a strong magnet and have it smash against the wall. If it comes out mirrored, boom, parallel universes can exist. Why are we trying to prove that multiple universes are real? Well, a parallel universe may contain elements and physics we've never seen before, and maybe they can be used to solve ongoing problems in this universe. Of course, that's the more scientific reason why. Why not? Isn't it cool? Maybe I made a bad decision or had a bad day, and then I think, oh, alternate universe me is probably having a good day. Don't you feel slightly better? To me, it somehow makes me feel better about the current life I'm living now. Not that I'm unhappy with it, of course. You didn't catch any of my explanations? That's fine. I don't really understand how all this works either. especially the actual scientific discoveries behind it. But that's okay. If we could one day jump universes, which universe would you like to go to? Thank you for listening.